What's up YouTube, Josh of all trades, and today I'm doing a movie review for the new 2016 film Ouija, Origins of Evil. I want to start by giving a shout out to Joseph226 for asking me to do a film review. He said they likes horror, so Joseph, I'm delivering for you, buddy. At the heart of Ouija, it's a story about Elizabeth Reaser's character, a woman named Alice who's a widow and she raises two daughters. Alice is also a fortune teller, and when she introduces a Ouija board to her act, some strange things start happening. Ouija is pretty strong in the narrative department in that this film is about Alice dealing with her personal problems like her financial circumstances and then romantic relationships after her husband's death. But she also has to raise two daughters who are acting out and who have problems of their own. Alice has to deal with her teenage daughter, Lina, who's played by Anallise Basso. She has all of her teenage angst and problems and misery going on, as well as bringing around her new boyfriend to mom. Alice also has to deal with her younger daughter, who I'd imagine is about 10 years old, played by Lulu Wilson, named Doris. And Doris is really the heart of this entire movie. I'm giving my hats off to Lulu Wilson because she did a great job in this film. Her character really carries the movie as far as the scares go, but her performance is everything. It's innocent and sweet and possessed by evil and convincing, and she did a very impressive job, especially for a young actress. This film translates to the idea that young people who have trouble making friends, especially when there's turbulence in their home lives, may end up associating and being influenced by some unsavory characters. The cinematic quality of Ouija was very good, especially considering that this is historically a weak franchise. I think they have like 3 or 4 films under their belt. I've seen 1 or 2 of them, and it was like the kind of thing you go to Redbox and impulsively rent. But this origin story is setting a new bar for the genre, and it's reimagining what the series is trying to be. The camera work in Ouija, the focus of the camera, as well as the lighting was very good. There were a lot of those dark figures and the shadows kind of moments which kept the tension high and kept us as the audience very excited. This film was also set in the 60s, and it did a great job capturing the mood, the music, the colors, the cars, and the scenery. It was all just a lot of fun to watch. There were a lot of jump scenes, and some of them were false alarms, but some of them were also real, where we saw the antagonist on screen, and it was kind of scary as the audience to watch. Ouija had all the stuff that people are scared of. Darkness, mirrors, claustrophobia, children, and there was actually a pretty decent twist in the story that added to the narrative. But Ouija was not all jump scares either. There were some legitimate, scary, tense moments where the camera would focus on some disturbing imagery just long enough that it was still creepy to look at, but you didn't become callous to the imagery that was on screen. Probably my biggest grievance with Ouija is that the film came in at just about 90 minutes. Now, everything in the first, I'd say, hour of the movie was given away by the trailer. And I was really impressed when I saw the trailer. I think the trailer was exciting and original. It's going to drive a lot of people to see this movie. But realistically, they could have just taken content from the first 20 minutes of the film and just had this condensed amount of information in the trailer, and I think it would have had the same effect. I personally also did not like where we ended up at the conclusion of Ouija, but it's the horror genre, and they're not known for telling the best stories. And also, like I said, this is a series of films, and I think that they're going to try to keep it going after this one. So while Ouija is probably not winning any big awards, it's not going to disappoint audiences either. I had a great time watching it, and it makes me interested to see what else the director, Mike Flanagan, has done. I hope you enjoyed watching my review. If you did, hit the thumbs up button and hit subscribe. You'll get some TV as well as movie reviews. And don't forget to leave a comment below telling me what you thought of Ouija and what you thought of my review as well. That's all I got for right now, so until next time, I'll see y'all later. Bye y'all.